This is about how you take ownership of your story and find the tools to get it out there.
Real strange.
Good morning. My name is Fanny Brown, and I came to Oakland in 1968. My thing is, a city like Oakland is what you make of it, where you live, and how proud you are of where you live.
I see all the potential that there is because there's a lot of youth everywhere. Despite the media, most of East Oakland is really just about family-oriented activity.
Our children are not what the regular media says that we are about.
It's kind of such a basic human impulse and way to connect. It's both unique and universal.
I think it helps to create a more tolerant society, and it helps to create acceptance among different groups.
I think it's important for our youth to envision a better story for themselves.
We get students to understand that they are always becoming something new, and that we are always in a state of becoming.
It's like, how do we capture those stories and recreate that community that we once knew, and provide that for folks.
You can see it in the person's face when something has hit home.
When a young person is able to share their story, it allows them to tap into who and what they are.
Being from where I'm from, I've lost a lot. I've lost 2 brothers in the last 2 years. So you look at it like you can't smile all the time, but you can if you can deliver a smile, so that's what I try to do.
When young people engage in that kind of sharing of stories and that type of creating of stories, it has the potential impact of building community again, and it also making sure that we just on a fundamental level don't feel alone.
What are the important stories in your community that really should be told? Doesn't matter how small, how huge, what are they? And then whom in these community technology groups can help you tell that story?
Young people do know how to use the internet. They do know how to use technology. They do know how to use a lot of things that older people don't.
The nature of the public sphere has changed. The public sphere is merging with the virtual sphere.
And now that we have all this digital, new media, social media tools and tactics, we could potentially just with this small event here in East Oakland amplify that.
Really kind of figure out how we can link and make our movements compatible.
We're really interested in recording stories of people about transition, transformation, about learnings, things that have shaped them to be who they are.
I can't even fathom the type of things that we could do with this, right? And the type of impact that this could have on our community.
I just want to thank you all from my heart. The wisdom and the genuineness. I can't believe how touched I am. And I realized it's because this is the whole reason I've done this project. I believe that if we can proceed with this kind of hope and conviction, then we will have the strength to keep making change.
I won't rest until my story been told. I won't rest until my story been told.